You know, in life, especially nowadays, for some reason, there's always a lot of contempt and jealousy and anger, misplaced mostly, or dislike. But it's all usually in hunting situations displaced as jealousy. The reality is, in today's world, especially in sports and business and even personal lives like your home, your wives, your family, your kids, your cars, everybody is, it seems, got a burr in their butt. They're jealous about something or angry. I would say that as much as 60 or 75% of the people I know today, especially younger people, look down their nose at people and they're like, I would never do that, or that guy's so lucky, especially in deer hunting. Oh, look at how lucky this dude is. Or I don't have the property you have to hunt, but they're hunting like maybe the next property or two properties over or just across the county. I've heard over and over again hunters say, I don't have big bucks like those in my area. But yet, when you drill down a little bit, somebody just half mile or mile or two down the road just killed a 150 or 180 buck that could have just as easily ended up on their property. The reality in today's world is there's just way too much contempt for each other in the same sport or the same business. And the reality is, if you want to have a winning sort of life and not worry about it and be happy most of the time, you'll give that stuff up. The reality is, most hunters are their own worst enemy. They're either sitting on the couch when they should be hunting, they're not shooting or doing whatever it is, fixing stands, moving stands, finding property, looking for bucks when they should be. They're either taking shortcuts or worse, they'll have a 40 or 100 acre place and they're there every day. They hunt every day. They don't pay attention to the wind. They walk the same trails and hunt the same 2 or 3 stands. Or they just drive around the neighborhood because they're so in wonderment about what all the other hunters are doing that are actually out hunting and enjoying themselves. The reality is, if hunters, deer hunters especially, would do more hunting and less finger pointing and less complaining and less accusing and less arguing amongst themselves, they could have a better time and be more successful. Remember, hunters are their own worst problem sometimes.